Hello, my name is Stefania Passamonte, founder and president of the London Performing Academy of Music, LPMAM. I'm a concert pianist, radio broadcaster, music lawyer, and entrepreneur, founder of the classical record label Mastercore Records and the award-winning London Piano Masters. Teaching students from the best university around the world, I noticed that there is a large gap between the classical Conservatoire degree programs and the reality of life as a performer in today's classical music industry.
This is why we have designed music diplomas that,
while pursuing excellence in music performance, will also include support modules in music business and music law, music journalism and broadcasting, music production and new technology, music management and marketing, designed to better prepare students for all the challenges they are likely to face in the music business of the 21st century. In response to great demand from international students to start our innovative courses during the current worldwide lockdown,
we at LPMAM are now open to application for all our music diplomas
and online certified courses. For more information, please visit us here or email info@lpmam.com. LPMAM is the first classical music conservatoire to offer
full instrumental classical music diplomas online.
Our technologically advanced LPMAM platform for online courses will not only allow us to connect and educate during the lockdown, but it will be extremely beneficial for reaching out to a wider group of students that will not otherwise have access to higher music education or be able to move to London to study at our campus, even when this pandemic is over. We've gathered together the most exciting and diverse faculty, with teaching staff of more than 140 world-renowned artists from classical, jazz, opera, and crossover, many of whom are winners of Grammys, Brits, Emmys, Oscar, Olivier Awards, as well as MBE, OBE, and CBE, the British Orders of Merit, awarded for exceptional contributions in their field. The London Performing Academy of Music will be the home to classical music in the 21st century, not just for dead European composers. Here, you can study classical music from Africa and India, African jazz and Caribbean heritage music, among others, as well as comprehensive lectures embracing a wide variety of music-related topics where we seek to provoke debate and challenge established opinion. These will include classical black music history, the historical and social impact of music, and reflecting on race and the Black Lives Matter movement, making this a unique example of diversity and inclusion. Our mission then, to prepare a new, diverse generation of musicians that will shape the future of the classical music industry and push it into the 21st century. I would like now to introduce you to the Dean of Classical and Crossover, Jeff Wesley.
I was honoured when about a year ago Stefania asked me to join her in this exciting new venture and to head up these two key departments, classical and crossover. Firstly, the classical. In fact, my role here will be more one of coordination and helping things to happen. With the impressive lineup of professors we have, they certainly do not need any guidance from me in how to teach their instrument. I believe that we have a lineup of top professionals unrivaled in any other music conservatoire, either here or abroad. Most of these professors already sit in key chairs in major orchestras, both in London and across the globe. These are practicing musicians, international soloists, leaders, and principals at the top of their game, who can not only teach their instrument to a very high standard, but can also pass on their experience in the journey that brought them to where they are today, what life is really like as a professional musician in today's world, and just as importantly, how best to sustain that. I am honoured, humbled, and excited to find myself collaborating with these wonderful and inspirational people. I also love the mix. in terms of gender, ethnicity, nationality, and so many with their feet in a very eclectic selection of musical styles and cultures. And so this leads to my other responsibility as head of Crossover. We believe here at LPMAM that all our students, both classical and otherwise, will benefit greatly from exposure to and education in other genres of music, to make them more rounded and complete musicians by the time they leave us. So we're introducing the faculty of Crossover, where the students will be introduced to less classical forms of music. We must be aware that not all classical musicians who enter music college with the dream of one day leading the LSO will actually end up doing that, or even wanting to. Some students may change their focus during their time with us, as happened to me in fact, and be drawn to other dreams, other cultures, other means of expressing themselves through music that they had not previously considered. Some will discover that their future lies not necessarily with the instrument they are studying today, but maybe in some related field. A few decades ago, that was me. I entered the Royal College of Music as a flute scholar and ended up at 23 years old on tour with the Bee Gees conducting orchestras. I then moved on to producing records and creating large-scale orchestral projects which I write, conduct, and produce. And now I find myself dean of a brand new music conservatoire. There will be students who hold on to that dream of becoming an international soloist, a concert artist, opera star, or a leading orchestral player, and they never let that go. Trust that here at LPMAM they will receive all the help and encouragement possible in order to realize their dreams. But not every musician leaving Conservatoire has the ambition to be an orchestral player or soloist. And even if they do, are very likely to spend some of their time playing on pop recording sessions, film sessions, in TV orchestras, or in a variety of other non-classical situations. And there will be some who explicitly wish to plough their own furrow, to find their own way and create their own music in their own style. Indeed, some may even end up as pop stars. Our intention with the Crossover program is to prepare our students for these musical journeys and experiences that they did not originally expect to make, but one day may find themselves drawn to. We aim to provide them with the tools they will need to bring all the advantages of a classical music education to other genres of music that they may eventually find themselves involved in some cases quite a long way from where they started. Indeed, the experience of doing the Crossover program may be the catalyst that sets them off. I am very excited about this new venture with LPMAM and cannot wait to meet our students and find out what they can do, what their ambitions are, and to begin working with our star lineup of professors. Onwards and upwards.
Thank you, Jeff. And now I'd like to introduce you to the Dean of Opera and Music Theatre, Gian Galeazzo Ganzarolli.
My name is Gian Galeazzo Ganzarolli. I'm the head of opera here at the London Performing Academy of Music. My background: I work internationally across all spectrums of opera production. I'm officially consultant for opera at the NCPA Mumbai in India, and have for over 18 years produced the Rosenblatt recitals in London, helping young artists to find their place in the opera world. My father, Vladimiro Ganzarolli, was a bass baritone who in the 1960s opened many La Scala seasons. I was lucky. As a kid, I was breathing the essence of the opera in its golden era. I saw my father when vocalizing. He explained to me the importance of interpretation, of the precise and clear diction. You, young artists of today, should learn this tradition and how to embody the style of singing, which has to express an infinite range of emotions through a proper technical foundation. In Italy, during the 1950s, there was a phenomenon called teatri di provincia. Impresarios were hiring a few established artists to support the rest of the cast, mainly young singers who were learning this tradition from these famous artists on stage. Sadly, today, Teatri di Provincia keep their names, but there are no more impresarios, and the important artists of today are too busy to give their time and to perform for less money. My aim at the opera course here at the London Performing Academy of Music is to let the singer get in touch with this tradition, to get as close to it and to learn from the best singers of today. There are things that only a teacher with a proven career and with experience can explain, things that no book can describe. A comma, a breath, an intention, a position can literally change the degree of difficulty of an aria and even of a whole opera. These are the criteria according to which I have considered and carefully chosen all professors and visiting professors that are part of our London Performing Academy of Music, embracing not only the Italian repertoire, but also the Russian, French, and German one. We are looking forward to welcoming you into the new London Performing Academy and supporting you on your music journey towards artistic excellence.
Thank you, Jan. And now I'd like to introduce you to the Dean of Jazz and Rhythmos, Orphy Robinson.
Hello, my name is Orphy Robinson, and I'm the Dean of the Jazz and Rhythmos Department of the London Performing Academy of Music, a new and exciting music conservatoire for classical, opera, jazz and crossover. Here you can study traditional and contemporary music styles from around the globe, including traditional and modern music forms from the African diaspora, song forms from the Latin Americas, alongside experimental, digital and acoustic improvised music. You will also have access to in-depth studies and analysis of Black music history, theory and styles. I'm here to announce that we are now open for applications. We have a wonderful lineup of 140 professors who have a wealth of experience and are all noted professionals in their own fields. We have leaders and principals of major UK and international orchestras to great soloists who have performed on major stages around the world, multi-award winners of prestigious industry awards, including Grammy winners, Ivors Academy and British Composer Award recipients, alongside jazz legends. In fact, an extremely eclectic mix of talent, experience, ethnicity and culture. For more information, please visit us here or email info@lpmam.com. We look forward to welcoming you. Thank you.
Thank you, Orphy. London Performing Academy of Music, the classical music conservatoire of the 21st century. Open now to application for online courses in classical, jazz, opera, and crossover. For more information, please visit us here or email info@lpmam.com. We look forward to welcoming you to LPMAM.